Aries, welcome to your weekly forecast. Now, this is for June 23rd until 29th. Let's take a look what's going to be coming your way. Well, you're moving. That's one thing for sure. Ooh, heartbreak. Well, Aries, some of you are actually moving out of your comfort zone, or you're moving out of your house due to a breakup. There's actually an earth sign here that well, it's not that they're, that they will just leave you out in the street, or they're just gonna leave you like that. I feel like they're also gonna be settling down something with you. Um, some Aries are actually moving out of their comfort zone, or moving to a new place, or relocating because of a heartbreak or because of a separation. Now, you're not gonna be leaving your comfort zone empty-handed, as I feel like if you are currently with an earth sign, then definitely they will be giving you your, like a fair share, or the money that you need, or you're gonna be splitting your assets. You don't really have to go through any legal stuff or something like that, because I don't feel like that the two of you will be bitter. And this separation will be more likely a mutual decision altogether. So, I mean, you're not going to be that problematic about, like, how am I going to pay for this? How am I going to live? How am I, how am I going to afford this, or something like that? Um, it seems like you are the one who will be acting a little bit, and not really bitter, but you'll be acting a little bit annoyed or hurt or offended, because it seems like, why is it that this guy, instead of chasing me or stopping me, or at least trying to hold me back or blackmail me or whatever it is, do any drama just to make me stay, is that they are more than willing to give whatever I need for my new beginnings. And it's like this is what they've been planning all along. But the truth is, it's not. This person would rather let you go than to see you being so unhappy and miserable with them. It's not that they don't love you, and it's not that they are releasing you because they want someone else. No. As I've said, that this is both of your decisions, and both of your desire. However, I feel like you are the one who will have more hurt feelings and more, pain on the inside. Well, I'm not saying that this person is not going to be hurt, with your separation. There's no easy breakup. No matter how you do it, no matter what you say, there's no easy breakup. It will still sting, and it will still cut you through. But this person, let's just say that they are more matured, and that they are more aware of their feelings and of what they really want. And they also have zero tolerance in drama. Because it seems like you feel contained. You feel like you can't really go anywhere. You feel so controlled. And you, being a naturally spirited person, you feel like you just, like continuously spread your wings and fly and roam around, and you're going to go back to your nest at the end of the day anyway. But what's important is that you need to spread your wings and, explore the sky. But with this person, for them, it's like once you settle down, stay in the house, or, try to take care of the domestic stuff and, things like that. So, if you're a woman, okay? So, let's just say that the two of you are into two different pages now, okay? You don't really understand one another. You don't really, vote for one another's desires or set up. And it seems like the traditional, conventional way of their life is something that you cannot really stand. All right. But this person is financially stable. And I feel like they are really, they're really, responsible, hardworking, business oriented. And I feel like this person also have like air sign in them, but just like a little bit of it. Now the question here is: once you move out, and once you relocate or get your own place, will you get back together? The, well, the answer is yes, but it's gonna take 5 weeks or 5 months. Why? Because there is something that both of you needs to learn, especially you. Okay, that there are also some things that you need to embrace in the situation, and it's not always what about how you want it, about how you want to live your life. Because when you're living with someone else or living with another person is actually the next hardest thing in the world to do, because it will take a lot of adjustment. You have to share your space, you have to share the bathroom, you have to share the mirror and stuff like that. You have to share everything. And it seems like the two of you, the other person is much more concentrated and they are more married to their work. But with you, it's like, I'm here, just pay attention to me. Well, I'm not saying that you're being too clingy and needy, but you want someone who is like all over you, like very sweet and romantic, but at the same time that you'll be able to do whatever it is that you wanted to do. And because of this person is very conservative, traditional, and conventional, and this is the reason why the two of you are having a hard time understanding each other. I feel like, especially if you've been together for 5 years, 5 or 7 years, then the adjustment keeps on coming up, and if the two of you are not really willing to change or to make the appropriate adjustment for your relationships, then nothing's gonna happen. Because the two of you are still gonna get back together, but then it's like, especially during this week or during the retrograde, okay? It's like the two of you will keep on pushing for whatever you feel like you should be doing. Like, this is what I really want. I know that this is, right for us. So let's do this. And then the other person will say, no, I'm the one who's earning money. I'm the one who is the breadwinner in this family, or I'm the one who's supporting you. So you have to follow me. So, and this is the reason why that the two of you keeps on bickering back and forth. And not to mention that there is also outside influences. And there is also a water sign that will be betraying you, and you will somehow know that this person cannot be really trusted. It just so happens that this person came into your life or came into the picture during the time that you're so vulnerable, so be very careful. Now, use your instinct, okay, and use your sharp intuition about it. And I feel like you need to be a little bit more well, not really outspoken, but you also need to be a little bit more sharp and observant with the people that you talk to. Ask for advices, hang out, or to confide your problems, because not all people who listens to you, especially if you have friends of fire, air, and another air. Okay, so but I feel like the other air has more water in them. All right, the other air is purely air. And it seems like out of this three, the only person who's really concerned and who's really telling you a very good advice, who's telling you the truth, is the one with the air with a lot of water in them. Okay, and you will also be visiting your family. You'll be attending a birthday or celebration all together anytime soon this week. And you will also be asking for their advice, which is coming from from a male family member. Either this is a brother, uncle, or father. They will be giving you a very sound advice, which is you will also start thinking, yeah, yeah, I should really do it, or I should try it, you know. You will have the full support of your family, but of course that no parent would want their children or their daughter or their son to have a broken marriage, you know. But be very careful with this water sign. It seems like it's not yet over. Either this is like a friend or like a temptation or like a rebound, okay? Be very careful because this person is also after not just you, but also after what you have or money. All right, so be very careful in blackmail. So this person is also very sneaky. A liar, liar, and it seems like they're also jealous and envious, and they hate it when they see someone who is far better than them. And right after ruining that person's life, right after doing all the chaos, and right after giving you the tornado in your life, they're just gonna run away. And then what's gonna happen to you? They're just gonna leave you with a lot of mess for you to pick up on, including yourself. Be very careful. This is a very indecisive week or indecisive moment. It is much better for you to be alone for a little while than find a temporary company, and then it's not going to be for good. Okay, it will just turn out to be for the worse, and will also be creating much more damages. I don't feel like this. If you're with an earth sign, okay, earth sign or air sign, if you are with this kind of person, I don't feel like they have a third party, but instead they are just too tired of dealing with a lot of dramas. They are also snapping on the inside. They're going through fiery transformation, that they don't want to tolerate any more of this nonsense dramas. And for them, it seems like we've been together for so long. You also need to mature, and you also need to grow up. Okay, that is their thought. Okay, and that is what's actually in their mind. And you're not gonna hear them like shouting at you, or you're not gonna see them wailing or being so bitter or doing some other stuff that could damage more of your relationship. It's gonna be a big puzzle for you, but like what I said, use your instinct, be more observant and sharp. Okay, do not just let anyone drag you down into their own drama and into their own problems. All right. Anyway, that's it for you for this week, Aries. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone or live on the calls, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.